Welcome to Sacred Dive with me, Evangeline. Nice to have you here today. I hope you're well. So I want to tell you about these words that have been powerful for me the last couple days, and they are giving silence. I'm taking an online class in the work of Byron Katie, and one of the instructors it's a class on doing the work with our children, and or on our children, and one of the instructors had the beautiful insight when he was with his adult son, and was experiencing stress about how his son was behaving. He had this insight come to him to give silence. And so those words, they evoke something. So give silence. Underneath everything, there's this silence. And if you can feel into that or sense into that, and then use the words give silence. It's almost like this, or not almost, as if there's this substance of quiet or silence that you can feel actually filling your body and flowing outward. So giving silence. And it's a very particular sensation. Giving silence. It's like a connecting into that already present, underneath, below what's happening, place of silence, and then somehow it begins to move through you, and it can pour out. You give silence. So that's one part, and then of course I think you could just stay there for a long time. But as I worked with that, I realized there's this other thing that you can do, which is to give silence to whatever uncomfortable experiences arising inside of yourself. So say you are experiencing anger or dread, or for me personally, I often wake up in the morning with what I would call the pain body. It's just like a low-level Eckhart Tolle's pain body already with me, and I wake up into that. And I found that so say something like that is really coming through you, something painful, vengeance, not good enough, unworthiness, whatever might be moving through you, and you feel it. There's a difference between the thought of it and the feeling it off. Those things come with a bodily pain, usually some sort of discomfort in the body. And so when you're experiencing that, if you can, to at the same time bring in this giving silence. And you bring that in, and also in the visceral way. And then you just give silence to whatever is coming up inside. And it is very powerful when there's almost this coming together of these two things, and there's a healing. You can just feel it happening. So I invite you to try that. And it does take some awareness. It takes first having done some practicing of being aware of what it actually feels like when you're angry or depressed, you know, really anything that doesn't feel joyful or peaceful, right? And then it also helps to have already practiced just that being in silence, that tapping into the quiet silence that's all ever present. Because really, without some experience in both of those practices, you don't have the tools yet to bring them together. So, yeah, I just really encourage you to try it, because when they come together, the other day they came together for me with the pain body, and in the morning when I woke up with it, and it was just incredible upwell of like this deep sweetness that I had not experienced since very early childhood, and I could feel the healing. So thank you so much. I hope that this is helpful for you. Namaste.